So here I'm gonna show you a game that I've played.
Reload! Reload!
Uh, it isn't very interesting because it's just a sample, so I hope you just bear with me. It's 10 minutes long because in Bandicam I can only record for 10 minutes because that's the free. I'm using the free version. So here I'm playing USA and my opponent is China, a brutal army. The AA is brutal. AI is brutal. So we're just gonna compare how I fare against a brutal army. The opener here is just basic. Reactor, two reactors. When I play USA, I don't go straight for production. I really go straight for economy because the USA, I'm not fan of their artillery or their tanks. They reign supreme in the air. So I'm spoiling it, but here before I do that, I'm doing a barracks just to be safe, to be sure if in case the opponent comes barging in. Because some AIs there, they are not all the same. This AI is a little bit conservative compared to other AIs. And you will this is a normal sight, unlike in StarCraft. If you see two idle workers, you can lose your mind. But here it's normal because these workers are waiting for money to come, and only the GLA has workers that can be both a resource gatherer and a builder, but here they are separate. So he made three trucks. If I were to play China, I just use two trucks and then go straight for the. If I can see something like oil derrick, I'll I'll go straight for it, like what this computer is doing. Now, I sent my dozer here. I forgot what my reason was. Maybe just to stand by because I just play with three dozers and I accidentally pressed four. So I just let it stand by there. Those are a lot of mines, but I think it's just the mines from the war factory. So there, as expected, we go straight forward to the oil derrick, like the passive income. By the way, Bandicam, if one of you has it, and I'm not sure if you'd recommend it for YouTube, because this is just a free version. I reiterate it, so I'm not really happy with what I'm seeing. So anyway, what I'm gonna do here, I don't know. I only have two Patriot missiles in this choke point, and you later you'll see if it's enough. Because of course, for the first 10 minutes, there will be an engagement. I won't post this if it's just something like something that won't have any conclusions. It is not finished for sure. The game did not finish in 10 minutes, but you will somehow see how how matters take place here. Now, I have been playing GLA most of the time. This is one of the few maps that I play USA because US has a very bad anti-air. So I hate US in that sense, but I like it when they have choke points because the Patriot missiles fire so fast. So see, this is another reason why this is the strength of the US Army. It can cross borders which land cannot go for rivers or cliffs. So I harassed first. I took the first blow. I mean, I made the first blow. So it's very apparent that he's going for a counter attack with all those tanks, and I'm waiting for only two Patriot missiles are waiting for him. For it. Let's just say him. So this helicopter will just stay there, harass workers, resource gatherers, workers, and I'm prioritizing the supply center. So to cripple his economy. That's the surest way to beat your opponent in any RTS. So here they come. Battle Master, Dragon Tank, and you can see for yourself. Basically, those are the two units. If China is still in this phase, I'm not scared. I am confident, especially when I use US, because you can always shoot them down with Comanches. It's not a menacing army. It's just a volume. It's a lot, but it's not menacing. So I'm waiting for him with two Patriot missiles. So what to say? What to say? Still the helicopter doing work. There's a Comanche to be precise because the resource gatherer is a Chinook. But these days, I think these models are obsolete because warfare really takes up so fast. You know, we have Ospreys and other aircrafts that are. This was made, I think, late, not late, mid 2000s, and so I am. Oh no, sorry, early 2000s probably, but because before the year 2000, went to before it went to year 2000, I just made. You know, I can remember that. The thing to play back then was Red Alert, Command and Conquer Red Alert, and Star Counter Strike. Those were the, but Counter Strike is an RPG. Anyway, Red Alert, I played that too. That's a fast, that's a fast-paced game, so I don't really like it that much because you know, my brain is that good. And I don't really like the graphics. I like this. Graphics is more realistic than the Command and Conquer. But don't get me wrong, I also played that. I like the Navy version of that. When you know when I use dreadnoughts, that's my favorite unit there. There are a lot of RTS that are underrated or not much known. Empire Earth, I like that so much. I don't have it now. So see, my Patriot missiles are being abused or being attacked by these tanks. You know, for US, I don't that dozer really doesn't have to be there. It will repair itself. And see, I'm getting to safety so that it can damage. You know, in this game, it's more realistic than StarCraft. You'll get that friendly fire, not only some special units, but I think most of the rockets deal friendly fire, except for the I think for the AP bullets for the bullet carrying guns like that. They don't deal splash damage. So here my Comanche is taking a beating. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I just